Welcome to Hindsight Hacking. I'm Corey Carter.
And I'm Ron Cool, and you are listening to Hindsight Hacking, where we have talked to hundreds of entrepreneurs hacking their hindsight to give you clearer foresight.
And now, as we still bring you these same great, amazing interviews each and every week, we are adding bits and pieces to serve you in such a great way. These bits and pieces are some mindset hacks, visibility hacks, traffic hacks, and more on the Daily Hack. So we want to make sure that you have all the tools and all the resources that you need to gain more visibility and gain more traffic.
And obviously, to get more sales. So head over to gethhm.com/toolbox to grab your free resources to get the help you need to get more.
And if you're interested, after you collect all those freebies, because they're amazing, hit the link in the show notes and jump on our calendar because we definitely want to help you.
Guys, we absolutely love the community that we've created with your guys' help, and we love all the Hindsight Hackers. So jump on in and get on our calendar.
So without further ado, what do you say? Let's get to it. What is going on, everybody? I'm so excited to share this tip with you today. Ron, what's going on? Happy Friday, my friend.
Happy Friday. You know what's funny is I actually woke up today thinking today was Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I'm glad it's not.
No, first. Me
too. But I'm excited to share this topic. You keep pushing it away. I've been like, no, this is the one. I've been wanting to share this for 5 days now.
I know. You've been bugging me.
Yes, I have. All right, sales tip number 2. And so anybody that paid attention to Wednesday's show, they saw sales tip number 1, which is selling without selling. And today, this tip we get from our good friend, Mr. Chris Baden, who, if you caught the show on iTunes yesterday that went live, Chris Baden was there for you. One of the master sales folks, our mentor, our coach for sales specifically. And he shared this little doozy with us. And so guess what? We're sharing it with you.
Yeah.
All right.
You got to share.
Purpose-driven prospecting.
What does that even mean, Corey?
What does that even mean? Okay. Now, any place you go, there's a potential prospect, right? Any conversation you have, it's a potential prospect. And part of the process is being intentional about who you are talking with and how you're talking with them, right? And so I would love for you to tell this little story of a person that we know with multiple tens of thousands of Facebook followers, but no prospects to buy stuff.
Yep. So we had a client come to us and we were talking to them about their followers and advertising to their tribe. And my question was, are your followers real or not? That was a simple question. So I can challenge anybody to this. Open your Instagram. So if you're watching, open your Instagram and go through your followers. And if you have a lot of followers and you get the cool little swipey up thing, that's awesome for what it is. It's a cool swipey up thing, right? But if they're not real, they don't count. They don't count. So we went through the first 100 were bots. And you could tell a bot by, let me see if I have a good example of a bot. So if you open up someone else's Instagram and they have no posts, but they're following 3,000 people, it's a bot. It is somebody that is not a real person, right? Or if you open up the Instagram and there's 2 posts, no one's following them, and they're following 200 people, it's a newer bot, right? So understand who the audience is. So even if you have a larger vanity number, understand that's what it is. It's a vanity number. It's not your tribe. So what we were saying, your tribe, your consistent following is probably your warm email list.
Yes. And so purpose-driven prospecting, wherever you're at, it's I'm going to use we're talking social today for purpose-driven prospecting. Now, I don't know, 40 people that have friend requested me.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't responded yet
Because you don't like people.
I haven't responded yet because when I respond with the accepting or not, I'm going to also respond with a message, and I'm going to start a relationship. I'm going to start a conversation to see if this is a potential prospect that could fit in our world, right? Now, same thing with people I'm friending, right? I'm going to start a conversation and make sure that like the first step is start the conversation and build a relationship. The second step is I'm going to invite them to our Facebook group if they are a potential prospect, right? If they are not a bot, if they are not a fake profile, right? And like our Facebook group, we've only got, I don't know, 285 people in it because it is all intentional with the people that are coming in, right?
Right.
And so it's all people that we want to have relationships with and build with. And guess what? Every single person that gets into your Facebook group, if you're doing it right, you should be getting their email address. If you're not, that's another conversation for another day. But as Ron mentioned, like get them on your email list. That will be your people. And so, but to get them on that email list, you need to start a conversation, right? Start that purpose-driven prospecting. So whether it's a follower on Instagram, whether it's somebody commenting on your stuff on Twitter, Russell Brunson, whether it's somebody that you're having a conversation with in Clubhouse, right? Like all of it should lead to a conversation somewhere with that's one-on-one, that's a real relationship. And then you just put them down the pipeline, follow them down the pipeline, right? And if you're methodical and meticulous about the conversations and about the direction that the person goes, guess what? When it's time to sell, what do you have to do, Ron?
Nothing. Because you've already you've already built up the trust. They understand your values. They understand how you're there to help them because you've already deposited into the piggy bank. All right. So I've used this analogy a lot, like in other worlds, but it's a good analogy for this. So if you want somebody down the road to buy something from you, deposit in their piggy bank with good social currency or good goodwill, if you will, where when they decide to open up their piggy bank to pay you, the first person that comes to mind is you because you've been there for them. You've helped them. We've talked about John multiple times, literally text me or tagged me in a post this morning to help somebody else because I helped him. So that's what it's about. Make sure you're helping people. You're building the relationship. It's not all about the sales. It's about the relationship leading up to the sale.
Yep. All right. So I have a question for you, Ron.
All right.
Would you rather?
Would you rather
have 20,000 followers, 30,000 followers on Instagram, 20,000 followers on Facebook, or 20 real people that you have a relationship with that are buying?
20 real people. Like zero hesitation. I hope everyone understood no hesitation on that one because one's a vanity number. One is who you're helping number. There's a difference. The vanity number means squat. Like, guys, it's not freaking high school. Like, it's not high school.
It does feel like that sometimes, but I digress.
But I'm right. It's not high school, and everyone's treating it as this popularity game. And who cares? If you have a good, loyal, I'm going to do a live later to talk about this. If you have a good, loyal following, that's all that matters. Period. End of story.
Yep. One person, 100 people. Have the one that's loyal and have the one that's interactive versus the 100 that are just sitting there. So that is really it today, guys. If purpose-driven prospecting, get a system that can help you track everything. Get a way to have real conversations with people. And if you don't like for me, I don't have time to have these 40 conversations with new friend requested folks. So I'm not accepting it yet. I'm not starting it yet because I want to have these conversations. I don't want just a 5,000 friends that Facebook lets me have. I want 5,000 people I'm actually talking with.
Yep.
So,
exactly.
Awesome. All right. This is another daily hack. And you know what? We've got more for you. I think we're going to do a special Saturday edition. But if you're watching live, and it's come on our Facebook group, let us know, have a conversation. Let's start a relationship. Yes, that's what we're talking about. So purpose-driven prospecting. And, I'm pretty sure, Ron, this is going to be live on iTunes here in a couple minutes as well.
It's going to be live in 25 seconds. So, guys, we thank you for joining us today. And we thank you for being an impactor, because that's the only way we could change the world, by you impacting your tribe.
Yep. All right. Bye, guys. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And you know what? If you're not already a member of our Facebook group, what are you waiting for? Head on over facebook.com/groups/profits with.
Guys, we are super excited to have you be a part of our community and help you get more visible, get more traffic, and get more sales.
That's right, Ron. And every time someone is in our group, we get to share all the tips, the tricks, and everything that you can get profits with from your summits, your challenges, your workshops, your podcasts, your vodcasts, and so much more.
Guys, thanks for being the best part of the Hindsight Hackers community.